So to do the belt tensioner and pulley kit, you don't necessarily have to remove the wheel, but I'm going to do it for video purposes. So now we need to remove the splash shield here. We have a 10 millimeter here, and there should be one located on this side. Remove those. It's going to be the last one. Remove the shield. So we have a clear view of what's going on. Here's the tensioner. Here's what we're going to be using to relieve tension. You can use something as simple as a 3/8 ratchet, or of course a serpentine belt tool. Relieve that tension. You could take your Serp belt off. Just pay attention to which way the belt routing goes. And here's the idler pulley. We're going to be replacing this at the same time with our kit. Everything should be fairly easy. Let's get the job done. Belt's nice and loose. Just get that off of there. So we can see the 13 millimeter headed bolt for the idler pulley. We're going to remove that. So we just want to make sure we're dealing with the same part. You have the same amount of ribs and approximately the same diameter. It's very important. This looks great. Let's install. Now we're just going to make sure that this is nice and snug. Now we're going to remove the bolt that holds the tensioner on using a 16 millimeter. Make sure you hold your tensioner. You don't want it to fall down and potentially hurt you. Let's make sure we're dealing with the same thing. You've got a smooth pulley, approximately the same diameter, approximately the same length. Perfect. You can see the tensioner is facing almost straight up and down. Let's get this tightened. Okay, so we're going to take the old belt, the new belt, just do it like this. Make sure they're approximately the same length. Then you just turn them around this way and check those ribs. Make sure you have the same amount of ribs. If you do, you're good to go. We're going to recycle the old belt and install the new. Here we go. So we have our AC compressor here. The belt's going to go from the AC compressor up over the alternator, straight across over to that idler pulley, across to the power steering. Then it's going to go around that power steering, up over this tensioner, down around the crank, back up again over the water pump, and then back down around the AC compressor to finish the loop. Let's put that over that lip real quick. Now we've got it on the smooth pulley, which is the water pump. Okay, double check all your pulleys. Make sure the belt's sitting inside the grooves all the way around. Okay, let's start it up and check those pulleys. So we're going to do our third and final check here, just to make sure we're around all the pulleys. All right, this looks great. Let's get this back up in here. This one through. If you have your other bolt, obviously start that one in. Just push clip up in there.